But apparently, Steam is anti-consumer and anti-competitive. This was back in March from Reforge. The video was a waste of time. Listen, I thought I was going to... Listen, guys.
My knees go snap, crackle, pop.
That's right, Johnny. Chat, I thought I was finally going to get exposed. I guess not today. Holy shit, dude. Like,
and I say
that?
switching Alex, because there are no cross-buy purchases between Xbox and Steam,
Jesus.
and the Xbox app does not work on Linux, so it's one or the other.
You can just buy whatever platform you want, right? Buckle in. Hey, you're going to get a haymaker to the canvas, Sigs. Haymaker to the canvas. It's crazy. That was 30 minutes of nothing. He yapped for 20 minutes, felt it himself in his own statement, and then he said that I'm the grifter, bro. Fuck, bro. Even Nib did better than that. Fucking nothing burger. And even Nib tried, bro. Hope I don't fall. No, I think you want me to fall, Marco. Jesus Christ. That was a Nib tweet in video form? Yeah, true.
I thought we just watched The Logician. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, but we're gonna see this now. Let's see it.
Steam is pro-consumer. There it is.
What do you mean there it is? They are. I don't know why you're laughing.
Oh, I wanted you to type that one. I've been hoping for that one.
From Temu Reforge to the original.
That's right. From Temu to the original. You guys are going to get it tonight, apparently.
For a while.
Okay.
I have just been waiting for someone to type that.
Okay.
Steam is pro-consumer. There it is. That's magnificent.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he thinks he's got... Okay.
Have you ever looked... I'm really savoring this. Have you ever looked at the contracts that they make the devs sign?
Have you?
Have you ever looked at them? I'm just curious. Do you know what's in there? Do you know what they basically do with pricing?
Yeah, it's got to be the same.
Family game sharing is pro-consumer. I do that on my PlayStation. It's easier on my PlayStation. Do you want to know why? We can play the same game. PlayStation is in that hemisphere. PlayStation's better than Steam.
You can you can play at the same time too on Steam.
I
with
swear
only one copy.
Reforge gets pinker every time we see him.
You could do it like there's fucking remote play together. What are you talking about? You could do it with one copy of the game. There's remote play together. What?
Devs are not consumers.
No, they're not.
I can buy a co-op game and share it with my wife.
Yeah.
She can play on one. I can play on the other at the same time. I can't do that on Steam.
What do dev contracts have to do with pro-consumer?
Instantly share your Steam local multiplayer games with friends over the internet for free. Using remote play together, one player owns and runs the game, then up to 4 players or even with more fast connections can quickly join in on the fun.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed.
What is your opinion on my last comment?
I haven't read it, John. Sorry, give me a second. Online gaming hurt and helped gaming. It hurt gaming because they released games not finished. Developers. Yeah, I agree with that.
Can't. I got to buy the game twice. Steam's anti-consumer.
I just showed you can. What?
Steam is better with respect to consumer protection with refunds.
He has no time to game, takes away begging time.
Literally, like, we just proved that remote play together exists. And now you're admitting They're better with refunds. Okay.
I'll always grant that.
Uh-huh.
Never mind. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did the facts mess up your plan here?
No, because your facts are wrong.
Is Paris here? He also said they are a monopoly.
I don't think Paris said Steam was a monopoly.
Did it mess up your plan? If I buy a game once on Steam and I want to play it co-op with my wife, I have to buy it twice on my account and then on her account. I got to buy the game twice. On PlayStation, I buy the game one time. Ergo, PlayStation's more pro-consumer. You just tried to...
We just showed remote play together. You don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. We literally showed remote play together exists. You can do it with one copy. You just stream it to the other account. What the fuck are we doing?
Can't claim family sharing made Steam pro-consumer. PlayStation's more pro-consumer according to your metric than Steam is.
You could do it for free. You don't need a fucking payment online for PSN to do it, bro.
Reforge is married to what? A body pillow. I refuse to believe he could woo a woman.
No, Johnny. We don't talk about the wife. What up, Destin?
You don't have to buy the game twice.
Thank you for the 5,
yes,
though.
you do.
No, you
can't
don't.
play at the same time.
Yes, you can. Look at this. Look at that face. Look at this. Look at this.
Support the devs doesn't matter now. Nice Reforge.
Yeah. Now it doesn't matter. I just can't, dude. I just
What
can't.
do you think of the new Xbox and Steam consoles releasing next year? The Steam console will be cheap, but the new Xbox will be premium.
I
Do
have
you
no
think
idea what it's gonna
Xbox
cost.
will drop their paywall for online play?
They better, Eastsider. Thank you for the 10. They better drop that 10. They better drop that fucking online payment. They better.
We
Does he do the
literally
research? No.
looked into this.
Well, you
She
didn't look
can
at
play,
anything.
and then later on I can play. But if we want to play at the same time, we have to own the game twice
No, you don't.
to play at the same time. You don't seem to be listening.
You don't seem to fucking know what you're talking about. We just showed it.
You don't even know how the platform you're praising works.
You don't know the one you're criticizing how it works. Man.
Come on. You're a walking cliche, bro.
Oh, that's
Never mind, you're
rich.
a PlayStation fanboy. There it is. Call me a name. Homie, listen to what I'm saying to you. You just claimed their family sharing made them more pro-consumer. PlayStation's better at this because I can buy the game once, Madam can play, I can play, and we can both play at the same time. If I want to
We just proved you can do the same thing, bro.
play at the same time as my wife on Steam with family sharing, I have to buy the game twice. So
No, you don't. You have Steam Remote Play together. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I just...
Play Anywhere bad for devs, but game sharing is okay?
I guess so. Smoke Show. Justin, thank you for the member, bro.
So according to your metric and your logic, PlayStation's more pro-consumer.
Bro,
Did you know that PlayStation charges for crossplay? All right. Let's go to the other thing. The
Constant
contracts.
gaming being
Now
online
it's
is
the
bad because
contracts.
devs will be like, we will fix it later. To me, that is BS. I remember games finished, bugs or not.
That's right, John. That's totally true. Now we're gonna shift the goalpost to contracts. Alex, it's streaming. It doesn't count. Why wouldn't it count? Or are you just being facetious, One Pump Man?
Do you know about what they do with the contracts and the pricing?
Yes, they
Do you
have
know
to be
that
the same.
Steam makes it so, like, if a developer makes a game and puts it elsewhere, they essentially say you can't help. Basically, like, Epic can't try to win people over to their storefront by having, like, a sale on the game.
With how ridged
No, they
his hair
can.
is, it could substitute for graphene for the construction of a space elevator.
Thank you for the 5 common sense. I appreciate that.
For a
No.
Steam controller, you would pay something like $50, around $600 for a Steamed Machine PC, and something like $1,000 for the Steam Frame standalone PC VR headset.
I could see that, Ray. Yeah, thank you for the 1, man. Dude,
This dude
it's-
wants Herman and Hiroki to run train on him.
Put him in the old Eiffel Tower. Thank you for the 2 literal. Okay. So now it's anti-consumer for Valve to say, hey, you can't sit there and put sales on Epic Games without putting the sale on us as well. Even though everybody does that. And that's literally part of the industry. But let's keep going.
Because that company agreed to then also make the game on sale on Steam.
Right.
That's anti-competitive.
For whom? For Epic? For Epic? Or the consumer? How about Epic? Why don't they fix their fucking platform? How about that?
Alex, don't you know Reforge can't read? Why do you think he doesn't have a job and has to beg for members every day?
Holy shit, dude. Why doesn't Epic fix their fucking storefront? It's 2025 and they just added a shopping cart. They didn't have one for like 6 years. That's against the consumer now? What are we doing?
Steam is quite literally anti-competitive. That's not good for you as a consumer. They're making it more difficult for other storefronts to actually enter the market.
How many mental pretzels are needed for these narratives? PS is more consumer friendly? How much are those cloud saves on Steam? How many places sell discount codes for PS?
Yeah, Hardy.
Oh wait, PS doesn't allow third parties to sell their digital games.
Yeah.
Friendly?
Very friendly. Hargy, thank you for the $50 super chat.
Is even more pro-consumer because me and a friend do the home Xbox thing and only need one copy of the game to both play and only one of us has to pay for Ultimate and we both get it.
That's it. Thank you for the 10, brother. I appreciate that.
He really
Thank you
believes
for the 10,
half the crap he spews, never presents evidence for any of his arguments. Took you 5 seconds to Google remote play. Must be studied.
He's got to be studied, brother. Thank you for the 5, Viper. I appreciate that, man.
That contract is for Steam keys only.
Yes, Brutalness. That's true. Thank you for the 2 as well.
I still like to buy physical copies of my media. I don't want to buy something and you can't play that. No, because we don't support it now.
This, to me, is a completely different conversation, boys. Steam OS is the real threat to Microsoft's plans.
Okay.
Microsoft said in a video, Sarah Bond says...
I'm going to have to agree that streaming games on PC from the cloud does not count, because streaming games from the cloud is not substitute over playing games on actual hardware.
Why doesn't it count? You're still playing the game.
We want Windows to be the biggest gaming platform.
Yeah.
And Valve is like, we would like to have a word with you about that. Like,
sure.
Do you see how their user base is so monstrous? If they can get adoption rates very high for Steam OS.
Not trying to spam my S-chat was skipped. I was asking about post-Thanksgiving workout tips.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You'd have to super chat for that again. I'm sorry, dude.
Epic is anti-competitive for holding games like Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dead Island 2 off of Steam and removing the access to those games for Steam users.
Yes, Arctic. That's exactly correct. Let me see. Adam, I'm sorry that your stuff was skipped. Excuse me. Any post-workout tips for Thanksgiving? Yes. Heavy weights, brother. Bench, squat, deadlift. That's pretty much it. And just do not overeat. People are gonna be like, eat. No, do not overeat. You can stop after 1 plate. You don't have to have 3 or 4 plates, bro. You can stop.
In pre-built Steam machines, if they can get like OEM Steam machines, like built by Asus and other people, you could literally see a strong presence in the market from Steam with their OS.
Okay, so
that is a direct threat to what Microsoft wants to see happen. Microsoft wants those MAUs, those sweet MAUs.
Right.
They want as many people as they can on Windows.
Right.
This is why the Magnus doesn't represent future hardware.
Does PS allow you to return your game after you try it?
They sure should don't, Hardy. They sure should don't. Okay, so calling Steam anti-consumer and anti-competitive in March to glazing them in November. Okay. Let's see if he glazes
from Microsoft. Like, that's why I said, like, I don't even think they have high aspirations for the Magnus to sell. Like, it's not going to sell 30, 40, 50 million units. If they touch 10 million units, they're probably going to be happy with that. Because it's going to be expensive. You've spent an entire generation selling people a $300 Series S and also selling them the best value in gaming with Game Pass, and then you're going to turn around and ask that user base to drop $1,500 on a PC hybrid that you're not going to sell nearly as many units as you've sold consoles in the past.
So
PS is pro-consumer? Bullshit. PS don't even allow or even censor Japanese games on their platform. That doesn't happen on Steam, most of the time.
Yeah, the censoring on Steam isn't as
Some
bad as
in the
people say it
chat
is.
said if cloud streaming doesn't count, then emulation doesn't count. Okay,
There you go.
you got me there.
There
I
you
will
go.
give you that one.
There you go, Ray.
Sell a fraction.
People like
And I
Reforge
think
and the last Dimlet are why this hobby is in the gutter right
yeah,
now.
I agree with that. I agree with that, Gene. Thank you for the 5.
Says the guy who dropped 1,500 on two PS5 Pros.
Expose, 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 expose.
Can you get a refund on a game over a year old? Cause the devs mess it up. Cause that happened to me.
You are exposed.
Smoke, so that's fucking crazy. You got a game, you got a refund after a year, Brutal? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
Do you a good laptop to recommend for gaming? I am constantly on the move. Also something my Filipino girlfriend can edit videos.
Steam Deck. You can edit videos on the Steam Deck. Absolutely. DaVinci works on Linux. And you can just plug it into a TV with a dock, mouse and keyboard. Steam Deck. I kid you not. Just get a Steam Deck. If you want to spend more money and you're more comfortable with Windows, then get a fucking Ally. Like if she uses an editor that only works on Windows, then get an Ally if you want to do that. Because you can just dock it, mouse and keyboard into a hub, and you're good at your PC. Straight up. I'm serious, a Steam Deck. 100%.
I think Microsoft is okay with that. That's not their goal. Their goal is not to have a strong hardware presence with the Magnus. The Magnus is meant to be one more access point.
This is totally going to break his mind.
Yeah.
You can install Windows on Steam machine.
You sure can.
And, it becomes an Xbox.
That's
Smiley
right.
face emoji. Even further, Magnus will likely be available to OEMs who can choose to install. SteamOS, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That I can
open
see.
platform.
Yeah. The fuck is Magnus? It's their new Xbox console.
Gaming saying anything to keep Sony's coke in his rectum. Wow, these fanboys are pathetic.
It's
Sony
crazy.
is totally anti-consumer, and get hacked.
They fucking do. Thank you for the 5, Demon. Thank you for the
Fucking
20,
really.
Heartbeat. I'm really, John. I'm serious. It's a PC. The Steam Deck is a PC. Treat it like a PC.
People
Marshall.
to stay in their ecosystem with their backwards compatible library and have access to their stuff. Like they want you in their ecosystem. They want you on Windows.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's why SteamOS is the real threat. Because I want you to think about something. If Xbox sees the Magnus as their first shot, okay, as their first shot at this, to say, okay, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to introduce the Magnus, and we're going to have this better version of Windows OS that's console-esque. They might have the same idea. Like, yeah, let's get some
On
OEMs
Steam
out
and
there. How they
Xbox, if a game is played less than 2 hours, you have 14 days to refund said game. PlayStation, however, to get a refund on PlayStation, you cannot download the game.
That's crazy.
That is the stupidest way to get a refund from
That's
Sony.
crazy, Ray. That's fucking crazy.
They just had Asus make the ROG Ally.
Uh-huh.
Sarah Bond made it sound like the future Xbox hardware is going to be very similar to that. Now, I don't think that's her saying, like, we're not going to make the Magnus. I think what she's saying, though, is, like, this is kind of what we're going to be doing going forward. So it stands to reason, I think, that Magnus could be one of a couple PC hybrid console things that feature this Windows OS that's been stripped down. That is why the Steam machine is not necessarily a threat to Magnus. It's a threat to Microsoft's plans to make Windows the biggest gaming platform.
It's a threat to everybody.
Last handheld I had was a Game Boy and Game Gear.
You're going to love the Steam Deck, John. It's a threat to everybody. Because why would I buy a PlayStation 6 if they're going to put their games on PC? I'll just buy whatever's there. And if I'm already an Xbox player, I don't have to buy a PlayStation for exclusives because they'll come to PC. And if the Magnus is a PC, then I'm good. I'll wait a year. Welcome to PC Gaming, Xbox boys. You get every game on every platform all at once at any time. It's fucking great. Never pay for online again. If you don't want Windows, get SteamOS.
SteamOS is going to be standing there saying, we're less bloated, we're stripped down, gamers love us. I just thought of this.
Oh, you just thought of this? Brother, if you say it's a platform war, if you say it's a platform war, if he says this is about platforms, then he watches the content, chat. He just thought of this, chat. Let's see it.
Why can't they unlock Xbox Series X?
That'd be great. That's what they should do. They should do that, Bandit. Thank you for the 5. All right, let's see what he says.
Steam can chart into the living room, new territory, and make refunds easy. They already make refunds easy, right? Like, they make refunds possible, I should say. I don't think it's easy. It is easy once you know what to do. I think it should be right there in your library.
It is.
As easily as you purchase something, I think you should be able to just as easily refund it. That's been my position for a very long time. Steam is the absolute best.
It's 2 clicks. You click support, and you click I'd like to request a refund. That's why on God's earth would you buy a Steam machine just to put Windows on it? Because maybe there's games that only run on Windows, Cobra.
But even their flow, I think, should be simplified. I should be able to do it right there in the Steam account, in the Steam launcher on my account. I should be able to go to a video game that I have. I should be able to right-click it, and I should be able to do uninstall and refund all in one flow.
Sure.
If only he had a high-end PC to test this. Oh wait.
Guys, stop. Guys, stop. Guys, stop. Guys, stop. Stop, guys. Per usual, yeah, Leo. Guys, stop.
If they bring that to the living room, that's a huge win for gamers because that could be pressure to put on the consoles to be like, hey, well, actually, I think the government should do this. I don't think we're properly...
No, don't bring the government into anything. They don't know what the fuck they're doing half the time. Stop it. 3/4 of the time. All the time.
Protected as consumers. I don't think we are. We're not properly protected from bad games.
So now you want to be pro-consumer? Huh.
Our banana is on a roll today.
I'm on one, Avatar. Thank you. Thank you for the 2, brother.
Game launches. They could bring that to the living room. That's a great win. So you've got a box in your living room. You can buy games
if
and
cross-buy button is real, that could mean a launcher, and they could move all
Yes.
their games after that to that launcher. So the Magnus and SteamOS have to go through Sony launcher, and they no longer have to pay 30% to anyone.
I think, Phil, thank you for the 20, by the way. I think they're still going to do the launcher. But I think if they remove their games off of Steam, they're going to have a very difficult time trying to counteract that loss of revenue and trying to draw people into that storefront. Because we do it with Epic right now. We do it with Epic Games literally right now. Epic Games will put a game exclusive and we'll just wait. We'll just wait.
How are Sony's return policies for digital?
Terrible. If you download the game, you can't refund it. Kingdom Hearts 3 was Kingdom Hearts Collection was a perfect example. When it finally hit Steam, we said, "Oh, it's on PC now. It's finally out." And if they do that, we're just going to do what Sigs and Serial does. Yo ho ho, yo ho ho. We'll just pirate it. Just straight up, we'll just pirate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tor Fund Wars.
That's right, Smoker. Thank you for the 2. We literally made Sony bend the knee for a login for Helldivers 2. We made a $1 billion corporation, a bunch of neckbeards, made a $1 billion corporation bend the knee to a bunch of neckbeards because of a login. A literal login for Helldivers 2. And they think they're going to get away with having their own games on their own launcher?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho. Like, brother, they got a whole other, listen.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
They got a big storm coming. They thought they had low sales on PC. They're about to have no sales on PC. They went from low sales to no sales, brother. Holy Jesus. You might as well not even put them on PC, for Christ's sake, if you're going to do that. Just leave them on your console. We don't want them here. Get them out there the fuck out.
Defund them if they're bad. And Xbox doesn't let you do that. PlayStation doesn't let you do that. Now, you can harp at them and get your money back sometimes. Like, sometimes PlayStation will let you do it. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes people get them to make an exception, and sometimes they don't. Xbox seems to be a little bit easier to get refunds, but even then, they seemingly limit how often you can do it.